On February 7th, 1977, on what began as an ordinary Sunday afternoon, an extraordinary being appeared before J.Z. Knight. He called himself Ramtha, the Enlightened One, and said, "I have come to help you over the ditch." He spoke of ancient wisdom and new ways to reawaken the spirit, and soon began to channel, speaking through the mind and body of J.Z. Knight. He changed her life forever on that February day, and would in the years to come change many, many more.
So, I am a teacher and a God. I'm a God because I experienced all of these things. And I am a teacher, not of truth, but of philosophy. I have already lived my truth. It's my truth. It's not yours. It's philosophically and theoretically yours to be, but not yet. So I must become the teacher. I must plant in your mind outrageous concepts that you should never be afraid of. You can never fail what I tell you is in front of you. You can never fail destiny when you accept it.
For the first 10 years after Ramtha arrived into the life of J.Z. Knight, she was his first and foremost student.
It was an evolution, a time to where I had to evolve. I needed to evolve. I needed a great amount of adversity, it seems, in my own filtering process to say, is all of this worth what I may or may not learn? Clearly, the teacher was already loved the teacher, but could I learn what that teacher knew? And so in 1988, school really got underway.
So what is the School of Ancient Wisdom? It is to first open the mind and say to ourselves, there is more to me than what I see in the mirror. And there is more to me that I have yet to explore, and God bless me to have enough life to explore it. I want to be more than my body. I want to be more than my emotions. I want the power to heal, and I want the power to resurrect, and I want the power to know the meaning of a golden dawn and a stormy night. I want to understand it all and have no fear. The school is about mind over matter. It is about longevity. It is about awakening a God within a sleeping human.
It was on a Sunday, on a little bit of ground, as Ramtha would call it, when the school began.
Starting that day, he said, this will now be the School of Ancient Wisdom. That we are God, and that consciousness and energy creates reality, and you're going to learn how to do that.
Hold it! Top of the midday to you beautiful people.
Ramtha's school is not traditional in any way. It was not founded on academic authority or religious belief, but rooted instead in the experience of self, of each human being who comes to learn and to study its four basic principles. That God lives within each of us, that consciousness and energy create our reality. We are here to make known the unknown. We are here to be God in human form.
My beloved people, I want you to know you can do better, and you know you can do better.
We model truth on our personal application of the philosophy that we're God, that consciousness and energy creates reality, that we're here to create reality, that we're here to finish up some of the old paradigms, the old guilts, the old shames, the old unhappinesses, the old limitations, and to envision a new life for ourselves individually. And in that new life, though it is a philosophy, he was going to teach this core group how to actually materialize that and to prove to them that focused consciousness does create reality, creates those marvelous and miraculous things that we've always dreamt that were attributed to the closeness of God, the nature of God.
He gives us the ability to dream bigger than we would dream. And on the way to it, with what he offers us as disciplines, if we're willing to do that process, that work, we wind up accomplishing more than we ever thought we could. And then you dream bigger.
Focus!
To help students learn how to change their lives and how to reawaken their connection to the God within them, Ramtha teaches students a series of disciplines. Disciplines which show the students how to remodel and reconstruct their thoughts and help them achieve the goals of creating new realities. In other words, to make known the unknown.
And if you live in the present, that which you are focusing upon, it is destiny.
One of the practices to help focus the mind is field work with cards. Students, blindfolded, attempt to find a card they drew containing some personal symbol, a card that someone else attached face down on a fence bordering a large field. The students hold the image of the card in their mind and embark on a journey to find it.
We're in chaos. We're in a shopping mall of potentials. We're blindfolded, just like we are in life. And we're walking around, and our job is to keep our focus on our dream. The first day we find our card, we go, my God, was this an accident? So we go back out and we have to find the second card. And we keep doing that till we know, look, all I have to do is hold my focus on my dream in the midst of chaos, a field of potentials, and not be afraid. And I'll find my card blindfolded. That proves my focused consciousness creates reality. I can make my dreams happen.
It's the joy. Oh, I just know that it's not just this, it's not the piece of paper. I know what's on its mine,
And you've got a part of you that will take you anywhere you want to go, but you've got to know that that's there and you have to surrender to it. And it's difficult because we want to trust our senses. We want to trust that part of us that has helped us survive. And in order for us to surrender the part of us that has helped us survive, we have to trust something greater that will help us survive even better.
What you're going to learn today is not anything different than you've learned all along. You are always one with your target and one in your battle. When you are one in your battle, you are never defeated.
Another of the disciplines is archery, blindfolded archery. The students mark their targets and then stand 140 feet directly in front of them. There, they enter a state of calm and quiet and attempt to see the target in their minds.
Focus, just like you focus on your card. Focus on that target.
Once again, Ramtha is talking about focus. The core idea is to teach students they can achieve things they never believed possible, from hitting a distant target blindfolded to realizing their biggest dreams. Sometimes they hit it, sometimes they don't, but the purpose is learning to focus.
Everyone comes in here to take the blessings of their dreams and make them possible, because that's what glorifies God. He's that teacher that is relaxing and allows us to grow without fear and allows us to make our own mistakes without punishment and teaches us to find the wisdom in them. I mean, I've known him for a very short time, 21, 22 years now. And he inspires people and he never overshadows